Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Is the chat open? Chat is open, there it is. We haven't played Opening Roulette in quite some time, so this should be fun. Yeah, it's gonna start in a couple of minutes. We can go out of focus mode for just a moment. You can see Opening Roulette, it's the Queen's Gambit decline, QGD. Yeah, and so far we're the 4th highest rated player, although you would expect that to change. Let me just type in the chat. Are we still the 4th highest rated player? We are. So I mean, you know, we gotta try and play well. We've played default positions before. Actually, is that manual? I think I know this guy. We've played him before. 2, 1, and 7 against me. So we've got a very good record against him. But of course, I haven't played him in quite some time. So we'll see how that pans out. Yeah, 4th highest rated player. That's crazy. Okay, now 5th. Yeah, there's going to be some higher rated players that now start sliding into the top spots. Because we're only 2067. There's a 2200, 2400, and another 2400. Look, I'll be... The goal is always top 10. If we could get a medal, that would be great in one of these. Because we've gotten... I'd like to get a medal at some point in all of these community events. It's very difficult, particularly Title Tuesday. And 3 or Thursday hasn't gone great the last 2 times we've played. We won't be able to play that for quite some time now due to, you know, me going back to university, particularly because I've got like Friday lectures very early, so I can't be up until past midnight playing chess. But no, this should be fun. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you, obviously if you're watching this live, an hour after I'm done streaming, my review of the Queen of Chess, Judith Polgar's documentary on Netflix, that will be out. An hour after the stream, if you're watching in the future, you can still go check it out. It'll be there. Yeah, a minute 20 or so. We're still the 5th highest rated player. Where are the people? I get it's February, and a lot of people play December, January, because there's not as much going on. But it'll be interesting to see. 5th highest rated player. So we've got to then, like, we've got to be then aiming for a medal. But these arenas are always difficult, particularly because we always seem to start slowly. Like, we don't get through a lot of games quickly. And of course, D4, you can't attack as quickly, I don't feel, as you can in 1E4. That's why I've always played 1E4 online. 1D4 is very solid, and I do like it a lot. But I always feel like you can get quick attacks with 1E4. But hey, it's QGD, so we'll be playing a lot of Callans. Now, Callans themselves don't lend itself to being, you know, very quick games. Oh, someone dropped out. One of the 2400s dropped out. Oh my gosh, the National Masters here. But he's only 2168, so maybe we could actually do something against him. What is our record against him? I remember we lost. We played him once and we lost. Yeah, he's beaten me twice. We've played twice, he's beat me twice. Alberto Fabrice, a title player, only 2168. Yeah, the GM dropped out, but we've got, you know, 2099. We're now the 6th highest rated player. One title player in this is crazy. Like, do the title players just not care about this? Oh, we've got black in the first round. Here we go. Obviously, focus mode is on, so we're going to try and play objectively. Probably go for this. I imagine there's a trade in the center. No. So bishop e7. That's also the thing. I don't know how to play dynamically with black in this particular structure. I'm threatening... Okay, I was threatening to take. a6 is always a nice, interesting move. Now what? Something like h6? Just a waiting move. I think I'm still gonna go for this. You got a castle at some point. Because I'm gonna get like bishop e7. Because if you take now, I'll just take with the queen. Again, I've got no idea who I'm playing. I know it's not the National Master, not the title player. That's about all I've got. And I don't recognize it. Okay, now we've got choices to make. We drop back. Can take. I don't mind taking, actually. Because now I get like c5. And I'm starting to crack at this structure. Okay, bishop b7. Just lining the bishop up. That can't be a good move, can it? I want to play e5 at some point. I think we want knight d7. I think knight d7 makes a lot of sense. We don't allow this. Doesn't quite work. Might have to play like rook e8 and bishop f8 or something. Obviously, we want them to take, and then obviously I could get jump with the knight, but I could also get the bishop there. He's probably going to play like rook here at some point, so we might have to play something like queen b6. Ooh, he tries to strike on this side of the board. Now, choices to be made. They're threatening to take. I can push and force the bishop back. I think that's not a bad idea. Because now the bishop has to go back. Can't play e5, but I can like put the knight here, and then that's under pressure. Takes. Okay. Obviously, if we take, not only do we hang this, but we hang a bishop. Can I just play like something like queen c8? Well, because if takes, he trades the rook first. Yeah, trades the rook first. Yeah, oh, we're playing a good player, but now I've got this. So I'm not actually losing that. Because now I have like knight takes. Queen's gonna grab that. I'm threatening the bishop. You can't get away with this because I take the bishop and then I skewer you. Probably the best thing is to take the knight. I play bishop takes, queen takes. Yeah. Something like this. Oh, hang on. Queen can't take because mate. Not mate, actually. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. What's the idea? Is it that you're trying to add another attacker to that? And if, for example, I play bishop c6, I do give up the bishop, but then queen takes. And I continue to hang on. This bishop it's doing a job. It also guards against this, although that wasn't too much of a threat. Okay, but now what? I just defend the pawn. I get not completely because there's still knight takes. But I've got like, you know, rook c8. Gotta be careful though, because at some point he's gonna like try and pin my queen to my king. Queen can't take just yet. Apparently the queen can't take. But now I take here, don't I? Let's see what he comes up with. Brings the bishop back. Okay. But I can just attack the queen, no? Okay, comes out this way. Now what? Because I desperately want to give this check. But it's not working because there's knight dropping back. Actually, but maybe it does work. Check. I mean, there's also the queen just coming straight back. But then I pick up this pawn. That's what's mostly important. Queen could drop back to f8, but I don't know if that works. Then I take here, that's weak. Rook is under pressure. I think we're just better here. I don't think the white position is that good. Because these are white's best asset, but I'm about to pick them off. Because like there's bishop f6 after queen takes. And the king can't escape, that is the huge problem. Do they think it's mate? Have they forgotten that knight and queen can go back? But you see, this is also what I'm talking about. By the time this game is finished, I guarantee you we're gonna, go out to that big screen, and whoever's top is gonna have played like 3 or 4 games already, and we're just finishing game 1. So we never play enough games. I don't understand how to speed up, the actual time it takes to play these games, because I'm playing relatively quickly, and I win generally more often than not. I win my games, so I don't know what to do. Need to plug in my laptop. Yeah, we're now plugged in. Okay, that's a good move. Makes sense. I'm just trying to see how do I get here. Because I would love to go here, and give mate. So I think I drop back. Do I need to do anything? Probably, right? Okay. Let's go here. Then we can at least have access this way. The thing is, the bishop's always coming back. I would love for them to allow me this trade, right? Now, the thing, there's no pressure on this, just go here. Takes, and I win. Actually, the knight covers. That's annoying. The knight continues to cover. Yeah, I think we have to take that. Takes, queen takes, we slide over. This knight is, dreadful. We're about to, try and win it. Yeah, queen there. But now, for example, I have check. And you have to, come back. This is annoying because knights are very good defenders of the king. So we're going to bring the bishop back so it continues to cut the king. This pin persists, so I could always push. They give me check. What are we blocking with? Are we blocking with anything? Are we moving into an endgame? Are we doing nothing? I don't think we can do nothing. I think we go into the endgame. Because this knight can't move just yet. I've kind of lost a bit of my threat, but I am up a pawn. What? They did nothing. Okay, but now I wish to trade the bishops. Because you can't get in on the back rank. You can't get in. And you really can't trade because then I'm... Check. Queen here, lining up to try and make this king. I just win, don't I? I just win. That's it. Victory. You can take, you can take. Everything is mate. You can't stop mate. You can push, I take. King's exposed. The only thing you can do is like push, take, and then like bring the queen back. But even then there's the effective mate in the corner. Resigns. Next game. Okay, we've got the white piece against chess therapist. Well, he's very good. So we're gonna play knight f6. And we're gonna go for like a Catalan kind of thing. Yeah, so Catalan style. They're going for this line where you... Interesting. Queen c7. Takes. I just take back. Knight here. I'm going to push in the center. Got to be careful not to push too early because then we've got this skewer. So rook e1 is a good move. Yeah, now we just got to b6. And now they got to be careful. Because 94 is coming. So you got to go back. Yeah. And now we can play, for example, bishop out here. They defend, and now I've got rook d1. And I'm quite happy with my position. They go here. I'm just going to take. And push the pawn. And now I threaten the fork. They block against the fork. Now I can try and push. Open area, everything up. Are we better though? That is the question we must ask ourselves. This is under pressure, two different ways. This is under... Pressure might be loose. What else do we have other than like d4? Takes, takes. Takes. We can push, but I think we just play takes. Now I've got an open e-file. Bishop comes out, they're looking to trade. I'm just gonna play, for example, knight here. There is no bishop discovery that wins. And now I can just, boom, there's my knight, beautifully planted. Rook takes, rook takes. This bishop is dead. That's good, because I was gonna go here. I want to win that bishop, but it's not quite happening. Where do we go now? Okay, I think we go firstly here, so this bishop has less squares. Okay, they would like to trade. I'm just going to play like queen d1. Queen comes out. But for what reason? Okay, we trade. Queen here, offer a queen trade, and offer a draw. He's considering the draw. Maybe he's just thinking. We accept the draw next game. We're down to 8th. That's not so good. But we're going to keep going. 2 games down, undefeated so far. We get the white pieces again. Gonna go for another Catalan-like structure. This time they give us an early check. We play bishop d2. Huh. Feel like we're better. But I can't say for definite check. Looks to pick up the knight. We're gonna go in here. I assume they're gonna play like bishop d7, for example. They don't. Bishop here. Looking to get on this diagonal. Be nice and active. Okay, we just play like queen c2. That's not hanging. They can take here. I learned a long time ago, castling queenside's never really that good. I'm just gonna go here. Because I would like that bishop. If you take, I take, the knight gets dislodged. It has to like go backwards or to the edge of the board. Oh, that's a great move. That's a very good move. I missed that. Okay, I can just play like queen c1. This is defended. He might go for this. That is an incredible move. Should have played e3 or something. Yeah, well, now just take this. Queen takes. Now I play e3. They look to push. Can I just go like up this way? Look to target it. Can push again. I assume they will take. Nope, they go and go there again. Okay, what are you gonna do, mate? You're either going in here and I'm playing rook b1, or, like, where does your knight go now? I've got, like, bishop takes, assuming I don't get sealed in. He tries to seal me in. But I just play knight takes. I just gotta be careful, because there were some points where queen takes works, but the problem is now when the capture comes in, it attacks my rook as well. So I've just gotta be careful about that. Problem is this knight's dead, so you can't really push this pawn any further forward. Gonna grab the knight in a second, or they can take, and then I will just go here, look to pick this back up. Okay, queen comes out, looking to target this. But hang on. Okay, so firstly I can take this knight and ruin the structure. First thing. Probably the easiest thing to do is currently to push the pawn. The idea is obviously I would like to push this and then the queen can't take this and that would trap my queen, but currently I can take. Yeah, now I've just got to make sure. So I lift the rook up, I can play bishop f1 and pick up the pawn and I'll be okay. Again, could stack the queen, but there's no need. In fact, queen d1 might just be winning. No, it doesn't work. But I can get out this way. This knight still doesn't have any tricks to get out. Okay, let's just play rook c1, because I would really like to, you know, create something, but it doesn't quite work. None of this quite works just yet. Like, as soon as I untangle, I'll be okay. Might be asking for a bit much, but... Like, look, what's the worst that can happen? He picks up this pawn. Okay, now bishop f1. Also, not to mention I had like queen h5. Queen h5 is nice because I can go after this, and then I can also get the other rook to like d1. Okay. Okay, let's go out this way. Defends this. He's gonna pick this up. I'm gonna play rook cd1. He might take this. He doesn't. But that's silly, no? Okay, because like I don't want to play this because then knight takes and everything falls apart. He's threatening this, so I can play like here, but then the knight gets out. Maybe check first. Check might be good. Check. Covering this. Okay, let's go here. Because I'm, you know, putting something on that. Threatening to take this. Queen takes defense, but now I just play CD1. This is falling. He might have to... He can't take with the knight. That's also something. Bishop takes... rook takes, rook takes. I'm winning the pawn and potentially material because bishop takes threatens mate. This is a problem. Yeah. Cold move. Cold. Let's go here. I might go here. Which would be not very nice. He doesn't. Okay. Now does this work? Let's calculate this quickly because queen takes. So bishop takes. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Any tricks and anything so forth? No. It's like queen check, but king slides up. But yeah, it should be winning. Because I threaten mate. That is the important thing, right? It forces him into action. Because I'm threatening mate. So he's got to do something. He's got to like sack the rook or something. So I'm at least probably going up the exchange and have a rook versus knight. Has he got anything else? Something like King G8 or something. Where there's like takes and he goes for like a run into the center of the board. And then just like, this is a pin. And then pins win or something. Because I'm threatening the knight, but then I'm not really because then I lose everything on this file. What has he got? Does that work? Something like rook h5. Surely rook h5. Ooh, interesting. How about that? How about that? That is like an unbelievable move. So what have we got? So my idea currently is to sack the queen. Rook takes and then bishop takes knight. That's currently my idea. Then there'll be rook takes, rook takes. Is there a problem? There's like queen out, but I should be safe. No checks or anything like that. But do I think... I don't think I believe enough in that position, but I don't know what else I have. The only other move I can see is like queen c5, queen c4. Because the thing is, right, if I move the queen, let's say queen here, it's rook takes. And I'm dead. Like, I'm hoping for check. Here, check. Here. Then there's check here. And I probably lose. Pivotal moment here. Can I hang on with like Queen c5? We gotta try like Queen c4 and try to hang on. Because now I threaten the knight. Where's the knight going? Like here. Which adds another thing of... Oh, that's not nice. That's very not nice. Do we just sack the bishop and hope for something? I don't know what else I've got. I've got naught else. I've got a hope and a pray. This is like my trick, or this. Rook takes is interesting, but then this knight takes. But, you know, hangs the rook. Knight takes, check. And we go for this line. He's got a minute to figure it out. Otherwise we win on time. We're gonna have to play against the clock, yeah. Oh, this isn't good, but we can probably score a victory. Do we go for all the exchanges? No, we can't. So we go for a check. 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 I take here. Knight's kind of pinned to a degree. You know, I'm threatening to get in two different ways. He's got 20 seconds. Okay, he goes here. Everything's defended, for the time being at least. But I give him a check. And check again. And check again. Okay, and we take one. Okay, now we attack the knight. And if you take, I go here. And I just continue to barrage the king. Check. Knight blocks, but now there's at least check. Mate! It's mate! We got him. But we've slipped down to 19s because that game took so long. Other people were playing games and winning. We're undefeated. 2 wins and a draw. But we're only on 5 points. So we need to put some wins together and get them done quickly. Okay, black pieces. They take straight up. I'm gonna play queen 6. Okay, knight out. Because I think this is the approach that gives me the most play. Like starting like this. Trying to be dynamic as possible. Check. I really could have just taken the bishop. That was just a free bishop. Now we take. We take the knight. They sacrifice. I play queen takes. I could have played knight takes, actually. Knight takes develops a piece. Let's not forget, that's what chess is about. That's hanging. Let's go here. Look to get the bishop involved. Okay, now I play queen takes. Oh, good move. Good move. But now I go here. And now your knight is pinned. And now you lose the knight. Yeah, easy win. This one. Let's just play rook c8. Like, honestly. Okay. Threaten the bishop. Take the bishop. Take this. Take this with check. Come back. It's gotta be a mate here somewhere, right? Like, surely. There's a mate here. Check. The king comes forward, check. Okay, it at least picks up this pawn. Okay, king there. Oh, there's a lot of insects flying into my room now. If Mum watches this back, you were right, as usual. Okay, check. Gotta not stalemate this guy. Probably the easiest thing to do is to not mess around anymore. Yeah, we go here. Takes, pawn takes. Check. Yeah, pawn gets there. Check. Check. Okay, we're really messing around here. We're wasting time. So they're taking seconds off the clock every time they move. I really just hung a knight and a pawn. Check. Spring the king. We've wasted so much time. We've lost another pawn. Check. 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 Okay, that comes with check. Okay, that's not stalemate, he can go there. And that is checkmate, finally. Up 2 places, gained 3 points. 2 wins in a row. We wasted so much time. Okay, let's go here. You see, this move never seems to make sense to me. Like, I get it's been played. It must be like a system or something. Takes. Takes. He can sack the queen if he wants. Doesn't work, but he can try. Shall we just play something like queen b3? Takes. Rook take the pawn. Or not. I shall take here. Threaten the queen. Takes here. I attack the rook. You have to go there. Or not. And can I play now rook fb1? You can't move anywhere else. You have to take the rook, and you have to give your king left, yeah. Because I'm coming after you. So check is probably a good start. And now, just something simple. Like, half of me wants to play like this, but I think I can just play like rook here. Rook to target this. Might like try to exchange stuff. But I am just completely winning. Just have to be careful now, because if he goes like for this... Okay, he doesn't. But I'm still okay. I can take. I'll take. Rook takes. My knight is defending that. I think I can just take free pawn. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, you can grab that. I'll play like king f1, I think. Check. I go here. And now you want to zip around that way. Okay, but I can just play like rook a7. This knight now might come in. He can't go here. Rook a2. Look to trade knights. Knight. The rook still can't get in. Okay, my rook's under attack. Let's not hang it. Let's go here. Check. For example, I go here. I'm expecting him to give me this check. He doesn't. So what? Now I go here. Attack the knight. He continues to give me check. But now you've run out of checks, haven't you? After, like for example, king of 1. King of 3. There's rook here. I think I need to get my knight somewhere safer. So, yeah. Yeah, there's no checks. Still push the pawn. So he's going here, now he goes here. That's not actually the right way. Oh, that's so annoying. Can I just queen? Let's go here. Now my knight can start causing some problems. Yeah, check here. I'd like to go here. Check. He's offering me a draw. I'm gonna say no to the draw, thank you very much. And just go here. Now you can play knight takes. Knight's hanging. I've gotta win this game, so, you know, it might be a draw, but I gotta play this out. It is wasting time. But it's worth 4 points. It takes. takes. Check. He might play king here. He might not. Check. King slides away, but hang on now. What happens if I attack the knight? Check. And I come up. And where are you going, bud? Check. 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 Now let's just defend my knight. I got eyes on you now. Oh, sacks the knight. Looking to get the pin. Okay, fair enough. But I just come back. Rook is defending this, no problem. Not taking the draw, bud. Check. Okay, come forward. He hangs the fork! And I win. Resigns. He bothered me the whole time, but we get the 4 points. Oh, and we're playing manual next. Got a lock in. We know he's a strong player. There's this capture. Okay, he doesn't go for it. Play bishop e7. Play a6. Now take. Play b5. Play bishop b7. Play, while we still can, c5. Because I was worrying he's about to ready b4. It takes. We've got to play queen takes queen. Bishop takes. Bishop drops back. Short castles, short castles. What? He just gave me the exchange. Resigns. Next game. That's crazy. Can't believe you did it. Okay, G3. Let's see what this guy comes up with. We've got no idea what his rating is. So he takes straight away. But now I get to play this like this. Get the immediate E4. I'm not actually sure this is a line. I think I've just made up this on the spot. There is probably like bishop here. Like, what? Bishop takes. Ah, that was the idea. But now what happens when I play bishop out here? This way. Check. I come back. I'm actually cooked, yeah. I'm actually properly cooked. Yeah, pawn takes, now bishop takes, which is a fork. And he may just not take, he may just play like bishop, queen takes. Okay, he does take there, now queen takes, so supports this. He could just play like bishop a6 to try and defend that, he may not try to defend it. Yeah, he just gets the knight out. I'm actually just gonna pin that knight real quick. Oh my gosh, there's a fork of epic proportion. So we gotta cover that. Rook's hanging, he might just play something like rook here, look to get into the back rank. Okay. Now he's being a bit... I feel like we can beat this guy. Rook's hanging. I had to move the queen because the queen was hit. Rook can defend. Bro. I go here. The only thing you can attack me with is a pawn. I'm taking the rook. Or you play like rook b1, and then I'm a minor problem. Check. Knight f3. I'm probably going to move my king up. Really want to play like 92 inch castles. What is his rating? 400, we're okay. He does move his rook though. Do we just take this? Yeah, we're okay. I'm just gonna take it. I assume he gives a check. king moves out the way. Knight to f3. Threatening check. Obviously can't take this, that hangs a queen. Not a bad move. I mean, I start off with check. But let's go here. So I can threaten check and then, you know, check again. Check. Be lovely if he went here. He does go there, he yanks the fork. Okay, now we take the queen. One would assume he captures back, and now we give this check, which is a skewer. We take the rook. He does give me check, but I'm not phased. King d2. King d2. He takes the rook. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that back. And he resigns. 4 more points. We're now up into the top 10 for the time being. How long have we been going? Just over an hour. Okay, he comes up with that. Let's go here. You know what? If we were playing anybody else, we would have been absolutely slaughtered. Just by the way, if we were playing a proper player, you know, someone over 1,000, we were cooked. Absolutely cooked. I want to leave them with this. Okay, these guys are actually quite good. This guy is. Oh, that's not a good move. I don't think. Because you've opened up my bishop, firstly. Does this work? We might have just got Greek gifted. Hence why he played e4. Does this work? Because the idea is takes, check, king back, queen here, looking for a mate. I do not think it works, just because of the configuration of my pieces. So check here. He's going for that. He's looking for this to be mate. But it isn't, because I can play rook e8. Oh, there's that check. Okay. Yeah, I think we just go here. And we get mated. Damn it. Well played. There we go, we lose all our momentum, we drop down to 11th. Okay, yeah, we play a proper Callahan this time and don't get, you know, too overexcited. Huh? That takes. Play bishop d2. Three pieces are attacking that. His only hope is to play something like queen d7. Right. What if we played something like queen d4? We attack the bishop, we defend the knight. This is still under pressure. Can always, yeah, he takes. He gives me back the bishop advantage. Yes, you can play rook c8, that's fine. How do you defend this? You have to push, no? This is still under pressure. I'm going to play rook f d1. Okay, bishop drops back, defends this. Good job. Excuse me? That was just a dreadful move. You have to go back to f6, you have to. Thank you for just giving me a tempi. Because you can't just defend it with the rook because bishop takes knight. Or they're not phased at all. Now you see, this doesn't work for the simple... Hang on. Maybe this does work. If I give the bishop away, pawn takes, and I take here, there's like rook b1. If I play rook takes, it's like queen infiltrating, right? So I've probably got to play passively and play like rook f1. And then there's the fork! Got to just try and lock everything down. Okay. Just go here. Check. Okay, now f2 is protected. I can just play bishop takes. You can go there, but now I defend. It'd be nice if he played like rook d5. Not gonna lie. He doesn't. Okay. So for example, what if I play like rook up here? Takes, let's check. I'd like to take that. Okay, now I just go back. Like, this looks tempting all the time, playing like f4, it just weakens my king so much. Like, I'm up a pawn, so the exchange down is not too bad, the bishop is holding his own. I just run out of moves constantly, which is the big problem. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a fortress. Okay, let's take it with check. I'm just gonna run around in circles, gents. You're gonna have to figure out something else. Check. He can't really sacrifice the rook for the bishop. He's got to still go for the king. Like, this is winning. Like, this is a winning game for me. I'm sure of it. I just gotta make sure my king doesn't get harassed too much. Let me guess. Rook b1 check, and then I run out, and I do my circle again. But now I don't have to worry about you, like, coming in too much to mate me, so I just take this. Check? Just, you know, keeping you honest. King's trying to come in. But as long as we don't allow that, we'll be fine. Thing is, this is probably a draw. This is the skewer of all skewers. Actually, can he defend both threats? He can't. This is check. And I pick up the rook. And now I'm just in a winning rook endgame. A rook trade is winning for me in most endgames. I let him get kingside. I let him get too close. Check. King hides behind the pawn. He's in Zugzwang. Just about. Yeah, he's got to move the rook. I also move the rook down to the H file. its mate, so he's got to like try and come and harass me. He doesn't, but now I've got like rook here, and what are you doing? King goes there, you get mated. It's mate. And this is going to be a win. And we went on time. But I'm pretty sure that was completely winning for us. Is the chat working? I've got no idea. No one said hello all day. I feel very lonely. Okay. Oh, we're finally playing against the Catalan. The easiest thing to do is to just not engage. Just do not engage in like any Catalan nonsense. If they take, you like take back and you're fine. I would like the dark squid bishop, thank you very much. Just gonna take a 2 bishops advantage, and which I'll be pretty happy with. Nothing you can do, you can go here, here, or here, or, you know, hang the bishop somehow. Okay. So I'm gonna grab a bishop. They're gonna take, and now I take here. And then I play f6. Bishop takes. Now I've got pressure on this. We'll prepare e5. I might want to take this at some point. Queen comes out. But I just offer a queen trade. I'm just gonna like double my rooks on the e file. I'm like so upset that like this doesn't work. That's what you want, bud. Takes. Takes. Bishop just shifts out the way. Takes. Knight takes. Now, what is the knight threatening to do? Not a heck of a lot. But the rook is wanting to come in, so I should probably keep my rook here on the c file. So anything against this is like bishop out here, I suppose. He might try this, but then I can play like a6 or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like I've got the better position. I've got 2 bishops that I can exert a good deal of pressure. I'm also threatening to take this rook, this knight, because the rook there is not defended. So he's got problems to solve. He's got to move his knight, but it's not clear where. Okay, his knight goes back. Now I just put pressure on this pawn. And it can't move forward. Okay, a6. Okay, where's the rook going? Yeah? Okay, I'm infiltrating. You're under pressure. That pawn is hit. You can push it forward, I suppose. Nope, defend like that. Interesting. Because you're also counter-attacking. Okay, let's go here. Now there is like a5. a4, sorry. He continues to push the pawn. Okay, I attack the rook. Where's the rook going? Because it's got like 1 square. Or it can go backwards. So check. I don't really want to take that pawn because then the knight's getting in. But I'll take it anyway. Because I'm worried about, like, this. This is the biggest worry that I have. Because it's like... Oh, that's a straight up fork. Okay, well I have... Miraculously, I have this. Okay, I think he just forgot the plan and now he loses both rooks. Resigns. Next game. Up 15th! We were top 10, but time. Half an hour left. White pieces. Told you, this doesn't suit me because it's not quick knockouts. And we're not finding the quick knockouts as well. Okay, clarify the structure early so we can develop pieces. Okay, rock back. This guy seems like a serious player. Bishop takes. Let's go here. And play long castles. I can't get away with e5, but I can play king b1. Takes, and I think I should get e5. Takes, knight takes. Bishop takes, which is a pin. And a pin. And I'm threatening check. Queen takes, I think. So we're up a pawn. Very probably going to be up 2 pawns quite quickly. Yeah, queen takes, bishop takes. Pressures the knight, pressures the rook. We can take this. Still keeping pressure on the knight because it's pinned to the rook. Rook has to move somewhere. We play like rook he1. I think I just attacked this. He either plays rook here or he pushes this, making more light squared problems. Let's see. I mean, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Oh, I didn't expect that one. Mainly because I didn't think it was a good move. Okay, I would like to trade rooks with you, sir. He takes, wow. That's defended. That's defended. I can't be pushed. I think like rook d4 might be something. Okay, bishop drops back. I want to push the pawn. Okay, rook d4. There is like knight here, but that doesn't do anything. Knight here. I'm just worrying about where this knight is going. Because there's always like knight b7, which stops the pawn getting really to d6. Okay, now I just push. Okay, so here, check. Here. I mean, this should still be winning for me. But it's not as simple. Because I'm now only up one pawn. I gave him my best pawn as well. But I should be able to create something on the queen side. Oh, and this is taking so long to win. We're dropping under 20 minutes. We're just not getting enough games. I think we've lost one game. Check. Check. What's the best way to do this? Put pressure on the rook. And now I just push. Because it's not gonna matter. No! We hung out fewer! And now we drop down to 20th place. What? Alright, fair enough. Come on. I think top 10 is gone, unfortunately. Mate? What are you doing? Please go here. Please. I'm just blocking this thing. Check. Oh wow. Hmm. If queen takes, queen check, king g1, then you can take my knight, but then I come back, take your knight. Damn. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. I want to do this because here, mate. Does he have... He's got nothing else, so I can sack the queen. I can sack the queen. I can sack the queen. Oh, that is disgusting behavior. He just gives himself lift. And now I get knout. This is annoying because now my bishop's just cleanly hanging. Yeah. And that is the problem that I ran into. Yeah. We're just deadly lost, but, you know, can't give up. Takes, I mean, I've got something to play for. You know, it's not all hopeless. Let's just get the king on a light square, on a dark square, yeah? Check, king up. Check. Here. Check. Check. We're just gonna resign this game because he's gonna beat me and he's gonna have time left. Let's just go here. Okay, next game. Five minutes left of the arena clock. How many moves have been made? 10. Mate. Come on, let's see this. Just try and do something. We just didn't get enough games, I feel like. Because we... How many did we lose? 2? 3? Like, losing 2 out of 3, but we've only probably played, like, what, 15? Nowhere near enough. How many moves made? 20! Okay, I have to make my 20th move. Let's go here and offer the draw. I made 20 moves. Do I have to make 21? Offer draw. Mate, there's a minute left on the clock. Can you please? Fantastic. Yeah, we're 24th. See, this guy, 19 games. We've played 14. So he's only played 5 more than us. So maybe he just got a better streak together. Because we've drawn a lot of games as well, to be fair. So maybe it's just that. We're not winning enough quick enough. Mate, don't try and play a game. Is dude serious? Game aborted, are you joking? Okay. Well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We finished 24th, which... That's the lowest we've finished in quite some time. Just not 14 games. Look at the top guys, right? 58 points, and then I assume that's 36 games, says Art. 64 out of 20 games, and then 68 out of 22 games. So, you know, we're at least 6 games behind silver medal. He has a huge point score, so not winning enough. How did our event unfold? Now that we're done, I can just go check the tab. How did we do? We got a good streak going at one point. So if we go to game history, how did it unfold? So we started, win, draw. That draw wasn't great, but it was fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row, and then a loss. And then 2 wins. Yeah, these 2 losses hurt, and then we tried to make 2 quick draws. Then in the last little bit of time control. Yeah, so these 2 losses hurt, because if we got a little streak going here, maybe we could have got a bit higher. This loss came because it broke up a streak of like 7 victories against 1800, 500, 900. We beat Manuel again 2000, beat a 400, lost to 1837, beat a 1500, beat a 1900. Wow, gee whiz. Okay. Class. Lost to a 2000, so about our rating. And then lost to a 1500, the Dark Hand. Wow, he played well. Then obviously this draw, we were just trying to get in the point before the end. So yeah, not enough games. Anyway, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is all for today, and then I hope you enjoy. Remember, the review of Judith Polgar's documentary will be out in just under an hour. Cheers.